Okay, today we're going to be finding the median and then we're going to be finding the mode. So the steps in order to find the median. Step one, you need to put all your numbers in order least to greatest. Again, it's always the first step you do when you're dealing with data. Step two says cross off a number at the beginning and then at the end. You're going to repeat this step until you are left with one number in the middle. I'm going to say in middle. Okay, then step three, if you are left with two numbers in the middle, you will add them together and then divide by 2, and that will be your median. So remember, median means the middle. So you're looking for the number that is in the middle. So here are two examples that we're going to do. So the first thing I need to do is put it in order least to greatest. Okay, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to cross off one number at the beginning, and then I'm going to cross off one number at the end. And beginning, and now I'm left with two numbers. I'm left with 3 and 5. So hopefully we know what the number is between 3 and 5, and we know there's going to be 4. But in order to do step 3 and to show you, I'm going to do 5 plus 3, which is 8, and then 8 divided by 2, which is 4. So my median for this one equals 4, because that is the number that falls between those two numbers. All right, so then this one, again, same process. Step number one, I'm going to put them in order from least to greatest. So I have 3, 5, 7, and 10. And then I just follow step number 2, where it tells me to cross off one at the beginning, one at the end, one at the beginning, one at the end. That is my median, because it's the number in the middle. So my median for this set is 5. Okay, finding the median is pretty easy, but make sure you put your numbers in order from least to greatest. Is very important, because if I just look at this and I cross off front, back, I have 10 and 5. Add those together, divided by 2, that's going to give me 7.5. That is not the same as 4. Same thing down here. This is telling me 10 is in the middle, but really my median is 5. So it's very important that you put your numbers in order from least to greatest. All right, finding the mode. And the mode actually means most. Okay, so it's a number that appears the most. So that's going to be really, really important. So step number 1 says put the numbers in order from least to greatest. So for this one, I'm going to do 2, 3, 5, 7, and 10. All right, so I have 2 3s. So then the mode of this one equals 3, because that's the one that appears the most. All right, so this one down here, put them in order from least to greatest. I'm going to go over here. I have 2, 3, 5, 7, and 10. All right, so do you see any numbers that repeat here? We have 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 5, 1, 7, 1, 10. None of these numbers repeat, so there is no mode. So this one has no mode because none of those numbers repeat. All right, and then this one over here, putting them in order again, we have 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, and 10. All right, so in this one, we have 3 appears 2 times and 2 appears 2 times. So our mode for this one is 2 and 3. So if you have two numbers that appear the same amount of times, then that will be your mode for that number. All right, remember, most important thing, least to greatest always is your first step, especially when you find the median. And then remember, mode is the most. So it's the number that appears the most. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Bye.